Hi everyone, Mature Simmer here. So I'm going to try to go ahead and get this job here. We've got 9 minutes till it expires, so may not work out, but then maybe we'll go for this one, but that doesn't give me much extra time. But for those of you who are new to the series here, welcome to Coast to Coast Trucking. It's been 8 days since our last episode, which means it is time to get hauling. Alright, let me see where we need to go. It's not too terribly far, so hopefully we'll be able to do this. So, we need to head out this way. So, we'll go off to the right. So, again, we've got 9 minutes. So, let's see, 1 minute went by. I really need this light to work. It's probably my biggest thing. Whoops. I don't even want to go here. I need to go with the next one.
Turn left and then keep left.
But either way, I think I had to wait. Alright, I've got a little bit of a problem here, as you can see, with my steering wheel aligning, so I'm going to get that resolved, but I'll do that once I get where I need to, and hopefully have... This is not looking good. This is clicking away faster than I would have expected. So I may have a little bit of a concern here that we're not going to make it. Because we've got to get to the Ford dealer, but just not seeing it. So I think if I miss this one, I'm going to have to do something else. You know, this is probably too late now, but I was going to say I need to just drive and get there, because otherwise there's just not really a way, and I think unless I get there by 7:02, I'm kind of stuck.
Go straight on.
So we're going to get a bunch of tickets, but, you know.
Keep right and then turn left. Go straight on.
But that's kind of how it's going to work here if we're going to make it. So, let's see. We've got this.
Keep left and then turn.
And then, yeah, it's not here.
Turn
But,
left.
yeah, I think it's here. This guy needs to be out of the way. Oh boy, we're going to be really, really close here. Ah, it's gone. I figured. Oh well. I tried really hard. If I had thought to do that first, I probably would have made it. Alright, is this possible? It looks like it should be. But I may do the same type of thing that I was doing.
Mind, I'll find a new route. When possible, make a U-turn.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why this Trident Foods truck is just sitting there, but obviously it is. But yeah, I'm just kind of doing what I'm going to be bad and go through the lights because I want to get my my pickup. I just don't want to miss it, and that's kind of how this one will go. So And I have enough that I can not worry about that right now. But this will at least then get me there. Alright. I can't really get through here, so I'm going to have to wait here, but I do have 25 minutes, so I suppose in this case I don't want to cause any accidents or be driving on the sidewalk. I mean, I was kind of trying to pay attention to the intersections and stuff like that as I went through. The question is, are we going to get stuck here again? I hope not. Alright, go, go, go. Alright, and now hopefully... What? I don't even... Whoa. Well, that was not good. I don't know what I hit, and then in that whole process, I really created a problem, so... Because I'm in my line, so I don't understand. There's nothing behind me. I think it was one of those, like, really weird things where you hit something, but there's nothing there that I've had happen sometimes. But yeah, now we've got significant damage, so I'm going to have to get that resolved. Alright, so this is where we want to go. Not a good start to this current edition here, but I'm going to assume, given that the BHP Billiton logo is here, that this is where my check-in spot is. So here we go. Once I get this job, I'm going to get my steering wheel fixed too. Alright, I think that did it. I just now need to figure out where I'm at. It looks like it's right here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, so yeah, looks like we're gonna pull out in that direction and just get it out straight here. Alright. So let's focus on what we need to get done. I was kind of thinking, oh, I can do this one quickly, but once again, I think this is just going to be an episode, and that'll be it. So I think we still need to go...
Time to hit the road.
Yeah. Yeah, not sure. I don't remember my distance, but it's not significant. I think it's under 100 miles. I don't know where it wants me to go. It would have been kind of crazy to turn the other way. Alright. And so again, I want to go now to the repair location, which I'm not going to have much time for, but I think I'm going to have a bigger problem if I don't get it repaired.
Finding a new route.
Because otherwise I'm going to be struggling with... Okay, yeah, I think I keep forgetting I can't, like, turn off the inboard map. But that one's a bit tiny to see, so I'd prefer not to do that. Alright, so I have plenty of rest time here. I've got 11, almost 12 hours, 11 and a half hours. So, alright, we'll turn... I think we're going to get stuck. Yep, of course we are. I almost hit that pole again.
Find a new route.
What? Now someone did run into me there. I did see that, so... I don't understand. This is just the dangers of driving here or something. Oy. Like, I literally... I get I was over the line a bit because I had turned, but you would have expected that it would have been a little bit more, like the car would have seen me instead of just plowing into me like it did. But no, I think, well, I saw him moving and I thought the light was green. I guess I should pay attention to the light, right? Just want to get moving. Want to get repaired because I know this is like an urgent delivery. Oh, good. And that's my point. Oh, come on. Are we better not be on the we are on the train. I need to get off the tracks. Oh my goodness. Because who knows what would have that turned into. This is just not starting out well. But I'm pretty sure that would have been the move to be made. Yeah, I'm not going to try to get in there. There's a repair spot there, but there's one just up the road here.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Alright, so here we are.
Turn right.
Oh my god, I just cannot catch a break. I mean, the good thing is it's telling me I've got 8 hours to deliver and that it's supposed to take me about 4. Well, no, it's backwards. Yeah, it's telling me I got 3 hours and 58 minutes and it's telling me it's going to take me 8 hours to get there. So it's like an unfair route, but that doesn't make any sense. But I'm just going to have to take a look once I go do this repair. What things look like. Alright, light, come on. Like, time is just ticking away here while I sit. There's no cars coming. I'm trying really hard to follow the rules, but it's really, really difficult to do that the way this is done. Because this is my problem. Like, I need my engine repaired. There we go. I'm like, what is going on? I don't even see a light the other way. Alright. So let's see. This is gas. This is the delivery point. So I think if I go along the building here, the repair is there somewhere. Not quite sure where.
Please, make a U-turn when possible.
Oh, okay. I'm like... That was really confusing. Alright, service. Alright. So now we should be in good shape, but let me look at the map. Yeah, this is okay. It's just a matter of, can I get there? Alright, so let me look what we need to do. So we need to turn and turn right, and yes, go back the way we came.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Alright. What did I do here? Was I just not paying attention? I clearly was not. Oh my god. Wait. There wasn't a truck there. Well, that's ridiculous. So there's things in this parking lot. So did you see how everything just popped in? So they're just like the repair point. Like, this isn't drawn right. Alright, so there's a little bit of the problem with the Reforma map there. So just be aware of that if you're here in Cuauhtémoc, I think is what it is. Cuauhtémoc. I don't know, I'll stop trying to try, because I'm probably butchering it every time I'm saying it. Because, yeah, now I just repaired my truck and then I ran into something else. Now, I wasn't going super fast, so But I'm wondering if that's how I ended up like hitting things too. Was there traffic that wasn't like officially present and then suddenly showed up and hit my truck? Because I'm like, I can see the repair icon on the map. That's what was confusing me, because here, like pulling into that gate, and like I would have had to decouple and
Right, and then turn
and
right.
do some other stuff. Oh, I can't turn yet. So I gotta get across. I'm hoping I have a real shot at making it, because sometimes like the to deliver time drops very, very quickly. Again, I think it's barely 100 miles to make this delivery, so that should not take me 8 hours. So the 3 hours and now 47 minutes I have left, because that repair detour so far has taken me 10 minutes. See, like the next light is green. I'm then going to get there and it's going to be red by the time this thing does whatever it's doing again. Because, yeah, now we're going to deal with arrows. That light is now red. Like, the light sequence here is just really poor. Especially given that they have a light the way they did. Like, all those cars are sitting on the train track. I mean, it's just super unsafe. What is happening now? I'm like, does that thing have a left turn? I mean, it does say no obstructing the crossing, I think, is what that is. I'm hoping this doesn't require me to stop. I guess we'll get whatever we get. Alright. So now we're on our way. Question is, what can I do here? But I think that'll work. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention. It's only well, it's in kilograms on my dashboard, so I'm like, it's only 21,000 kilograms, but I think that's like 50 or 60,000 pounds, so. Alright, but now we'll be heading out this way. Again, the goal was to get into areas of Mexico I've not gone to before, which is why I just decided, let me take this one. I didn't want to take, the other ones appeared that I'd be heading kind of this way, but going back up north, which would then require me to come back down. Here comes the train again. Alright, I'm just not sure if we're climbing or if somehow the truck is like still messed up. Like, it should be able to go faster than this. I don't understand. Or, well, wait, I think I have it set. Oh, can I go to... See, I'm confused on the speed. This is telling me 56, which I think is 56 kilometers. Just not sure.
Get ready to turn left.
Alright. Let's see if we... Looks like it's just a stop sign here.
And then keep left.
So that'll be good, because we won't really have to wait much.
And then turn left.
Alright, he's turning.
Turn left.
Nobody's coming there. Nobody's coming there. Guess I should put my signal on so that people know what I'm doing. Alright. So far, no, if I knew there was a repair there, I could have avoided that whole dancing around thing. Alright, well now it's telling me 3 hours, 6 minutes. I mean, we're definitely chewing up time to get there, but we're still like 3.5 hours longer to get there according to what this is telling me than we have to deliver. So I think, again, like maybe once we get moving, that'll go better. But this is also where I'm a bit confused because it's unclear if I can go. I think I'm able to go at this speed, but I don't know for certain. So looks like we got, what, a river down there? I'm trying to figure out if that's like a dam, or maybe it's just like supports for a bridge that was there, and maybe this is the new one that replaced it. I don't know if we've suddenly got a really big climb here. This is a really weird roadway, but I guess it works. Alright, I'm now getting with, well, now I'm still only 3 hours, but get ready to turn left, huh? Alright.
Turn left.
Okay. Let me just take a peek. Alright, so now we're just heading down there. We should be okay, because we've done pretty well. I mean, I don't know that I'd say we've gone halfway, but we've certainly gone a good distance. It just, yeah, the speed limit on these roads is pretty slow. Although, well, I was going to say, this one doesn't appear to have a speed limit, but again, I think those are not miles per hour. I think those are kilometers, so I think I'm kind of going really fast, but I'm a little confused. That's all I can say. I mean, this turn is certainly doable. Because, yeah, if it's kilometers, I'm going really, really fast. But if it's miles per hour, I'm obviously not going fast enough. But a little bit more of a mountainous region here, that's for sure. But definitely nicely done map from the terrain standpoint. We've just got a fence on one side, no fence on the other. Gives a little bit of variation. But certainly it makes sense now why the road maneuvers all over the map the way it does, because obviously they had to get the road to the passes within the mountains, as opposed to the way the crow flies and get you there. So it takes a little bit, obviously, to get where you need to be going then. Alright, so a little bit of a drop off to the right side here. Just probably continuing that hill that we have off to the left. Because, yeah, literally here it looks like I don't know why that sound just played. Like, to my knowledge, I don't have any kind of music on. I'm hoping this won't be any problem. I certainly don't have the radio on. I think this is just part of the map. Because, yeah, now it stopped just as quick as it started. Interesting. Not sure if you heard it or not, but I promise you there was a little bit of music going on. Alright. But what I was going to say is it's like the road's literally on the other side of the hill from where we were. Yeah, this is just not feeling good. So last thing I want to do again is have an accident because I'm speeding, but I also don't want to not make it because I'm not moving, because again, it's telling me an hour and a half. It's telling me I have 2.5 hours. I mean, the good news is I don't have a 3-hour difference anymore. I have an hour difference. So it seems like I have a possibility of making it, but it's going to be really, really close, I think. Let's see. That is a hairpin. That is for sure. Alright, we'll get the cruise back on here. And we're going to Sentex, and this is Bocoina, is where we're headed to. But I think we're getting quite close. There we go. You can see it on the map. And it's telling me an hour and 15 minutes. So I would hope if I can see it on the map, if it takes me an hour and 15 minutes. Now I don't see my drop-off point yet. So there is a little bit of a problem that way. Bienvenidos a San Juanito. Juanito.
Get ready to turn right.
Alright. Oh, broken down bus. Hopefully that won't be us at some point here.
Turn right and then turn left.
Looks like they got a little bit of a viewpoint, but I don't have time for that. Turn right and then turn left, like here?
Turn left.
Come on. This can't be right, is it? Okay, it's not. So I'm glad I looked, because I'm like, I do not want to get stuck, but we clearly have a little ways to go still. Alright, alright, well at this point I am in the middle of the road. Those guys are doing something with the trash. So now I'm a little concerned, because yeah, we've gotten to the town, but we're clearly not at our delivery point yet, and it looked like there was a good ways to go still. Alright. And again, the climbing not helping. But yeah, it's like not lowering any. Oh, okay, I do see our location, because now we're down to an hour and 5 minutes, because obviously that took a little bit of time where we were at there. Goodness, how do I get there? Now it's like up there in the hills, but
Get ready to turn right.
alright, some kind of a big statue in the middle of the intersection.
Turn right.
Alright, and then we're going to go this way, and then basically to the end of the road. 54 minutes. I'm hoping I can make it. I guess it's not the end of the road. It just is what it looked like, but this is just a pass by. It's not helping that seems like everything's uphill. It's like walking to school uphill both ways. Alright, so another Team Reforma. So I assume another group worked on this part now that we just passed into. Again, no speed limit, so it's a little hard to gauge what I can do, what's safe, what's allowed. But when you have the urgent delivery,
And then turn left.
the penalties are pretty substantial, and I'd like to avoid those even in a nice lucrative company like we have. Alright, so there we go.
Get ready to turn right.
A little over half an hour. I think we're okay.
Turn right.
Oh goodness, there's like an airport right there. Interesting. Yeah, I guess the nice thing is, yeah, because this is one of those kind of double trailers, I just need to pull through. I don't have to back it up anywhere, so that helps. Alright, we have made it. So that was a challenging one. Alright, 124 miles, as you can see. 285 XP. Slowly creeping up to the next level. But thanks for tagging along, and hope you've enjoyed the ride. It was definitely a bit of a challenge, but again, that's part of what I think we're going to have a little bit of here in Mexico. So hope to see you again in 8 days, and I'll see you next time.